In cognitive behavioral therapy, a fundamental idea is that your cognitions impact your emotions, which in turn impact your actions. Now, what does this actually mean? This means that as you go through your day, as you go through your life, you have different cognitions or different thoughts coming up in your mind. Now, some thought may pop up and you may notice it and then you may ignore it, you may move on. But you may also notice that sometimes thoughts come up and you dwell on them. You think about them. You play a certain movie in your mind again and again. And if you start dwelling on some of these thoughts, they may start to impact your emotions. So, as an example, let's say that you're driving to work and all of a sudden you start thinking about something that happened at work and it was negative. Maybe your manager said something to you, and you start dwelling on your thoughts. And in turn, it starts to make you feel angry or it starts to make you feel anxious or sad. And so, your thoughts, which were really a random phenomena in your head, have now started impacting your emotions, have started impacting the way you feel in your body. And then the next thing that happens is because of those emotions, because of those negative emotions that now are in your body that you're feeling, may in turn impact how you act. So, because now you're feeling in a bad way, once you reach your work, maybe you're going to be down, and that's going to impact how you're going to perform at work. That may impact how you deal with your coworkers. And so now you can see that there's this cycle where some thought that randomly came up in your head impacted your emotions, and then those emotions in turn impacted your actions. And I call this the inner game of performance. So, what I want you to take away from this video is really the awareness that this is happening in the background, that this is a background process in your mind that's happening all the time. And you're very likely dwelling on your thoughts. And so you have to develop this awareness. You have to become the observer, so to speak, a third party observer where you start noticing when some random thought comes up and you start dwelling on it and maybe it starts impacting your emotions, and try to catch yourself and maybe stop yourself from that happening. So if you want to learn more about Prodigy Productivity System, you can click on the link in my bio and download the free ebook, which will help you to get started on your productivity journey today.